I feel like, were you present to that moment then, knowing that you're going to look at it 10 years later and be like, oh yeah, because some of them are just normal moments. They're nothing special.
Normal for who though?
Normal. Hold on, let me clarify even what I mean by normal. It's not like something that you would think would be unforgettable. Like there could be simple moments. Shout out First King Clothing, where you're talking about his car. Yo, he was driving with his car and I remember his car like this and yada, yada, yada. Like it's just, you're so present to that moment. I feel like I'm creating a lot of those right now with my kids. And I'm like, this is crazy. I'm living in the moment, really knowing that one day I'm going to be cherishing this particular moment right here.
And that's what's so important about your presence being there.
100%.
Because imagine if it weren't.
I feel like that.
That's a whole perspective they would
so
never
common.
been tapped into.
I feel like that about life right now.
Yeah.
Like how much of life do we just kind of go through? And then it's one of those lines like, oh, where'd the years go? Oh my God. Like I don't believe in that. Like even with, and no offense to nobody, I'm not saying it like that, but like, but when you're saying something like, oh my God, it's their 10th birthday. Where'd the time go? I never want to be in like one of those, even though I have my moments from looking at stuff, but I'm not like, where'd the time go? It's more like, I remember that. That was a great time. But I also want to continue remembering right now and living into it and enjoying this versus thinking back to whatever, you know? Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so a lot of that right now. But yeah, go on.
I guess it's funny you say that. I guess I could find myself in a category of where did the time go? Twins have turned 11 months, like about a week.
Yeah.
10 days ago.
Yeah.
And it's like me and Nessa keep finding ourselves going like, oh snap, like 11 months. Remember when it was 6 months? Remember when it was 2 months? Remember? And here we are, right? And it's not like we never cherished or I never cherished that those 2 months to 4 months to like, you know what I mean? It's just, wow. Like,
yeah.
I remember when we were tired, like just getting no sleep, like, and you're just going through it.
Yeah.
Like, you're not necessarily appreciating it. You're just so busy just being in it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Some not necessarily even realizing, oh yeah, I know, I'm gonna remember it. I'm gonna remember this moment. Like something mundane, like once again, like rocking them to sleep at 3 a.m. Like those moments, like I remember it now, just looking back. But it wasn't one of those things that necessarily shot out compared to like their first steps type of thing. You know what I mean? Like those are just like the monumental. It goes both ways. You know what I mean? But I find myself doing it all and it in real time.
Yeah, like to go off of that, 2 things. One, even today, for example, same thing. So my daughter fractured her arm, right?
Fractured her arm?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you went to the hospital and shit?
I was at the hospital earlier today.
The fuck?
Yeah. What?
So how'd that go over a homegirl?
She's good. You're talking about my daughter, right?
No.
Her mom? It was interesting.